How much time do you spend keeping an eye on your competition? Checking their website, scrolling their social media page, looking at how many followers they have, how many likes they're getting, comparing their success to your success. I want to share perspective that changed how I really think about business and how I run my business. I've come to realize that opportunity for growth is all about how you serve your customers. And I believe that competition is not the biggest threat to your business. Distraction is. Hello, welcome back to my channel. My name is Delena, and on this channel, I teach business owners how to build a business that their customers trust, want to return to, and they're excited to recommend to their friends and their family. I believe that we are in business to serve, and when we serve people well, success will follow. In this video, I'm going to share with you how serving your customers well is one of the biggest and greatest advantage you will have as a business owner, and how focusing on your customers instead of your competitors is going to help you grow your business with confidence and intention. So if you're ready to stop focusing on comparison and focus more on your customers and serving them well, and you're ready to build a business that your customers trust, recommend, and excited to return to, this video is for you. So go grab your pen and your notebook and get ready to take great notes, and let's get started. You know, something that I've noticed over the years, and this is something I personally did as well. I don't do it now. And I'm gonna tell you why and what I do instead. Is you spend so much time focusing on your competition, and there's nothing wrong with that. But you don't want to study your competition to a point to where it's actually causing you your peace, your growth, your creative flow. Because what happens is, I never will forget, someone said one time, don't let someone take you where you're not ready to go. It could cost you money because you're trying to keep up. So, what I want you to do instead, and you're going to hear me talk about this as we go on through this video, you can look at your competition. There's nothing wrong with that. But I want you to change the way you study them. You want to study them and you want to look for gaps. And what I mean about gaps is you want to look for ways that, and these are people who are in the same industry you're in. You want to look at how they're serving their customers, and you want to look for ways that you can do this, which you are doing the same thing to some degree, but their services that they're not providing to their customers and their clients. So that's the way I want you to look at them, and you want to study them. So you should be getting inspiration from them and motivation. That's it. That's it. You don't want to study them to the point to where you want what they have. You want to do what they're doing. No, because what the vision that God gave you for your business, and how He want you to grow your business the way that only you can grow your business, is not the same. It may look totally different from what they're doing. So I want you to be mindful of that. Every minute that you're focusing on somebody else's lane, that's the time you're losing when you could be focusing on how you can serve your customers better and in more ways. You cannot serve your customers well if you're constantly watching your competitors. And yes, the industry is crowded. There are more bookkeepers, more coaches, more consultants. You have more businesses like yours, same industry, more providers. But the good news is, nobody can serve your customers and your clients the way you can. Nobody has your experience. Nobody has your story. Nobody has your personality. Nobody has your heart. And that's where your advantage begins. This is a highlight moment. Your greatest competitive advantage may not be your product or your service. It may be your commitment to people. Over the years, my husband and I, we've owned several businesses. Our very first business was a child care center. Then we owned a shoe store, which was a shoe boutique. And I run several other businesses. We currently have a mortgage closing signing business that we run, a bookkeeping business, and what I'm doing now, business mentoring. With all of those business, there were competitors, someone who had more resources, someone who was bigger, someone who had more experience, someone with more visibility. But what I've learned, I can't control what they're doing. I only control how well I serve the people who trust me. And when I focus more on serving people and serving them well, guess what? That's when I start seeing my business grow, my confidence, me as a person began to change. My relationships grew and my business grew. Comparison steals your focus, but service creates momentum and growth in your business. Thank you for watching this video. If it resonates with you, please subscribe to my channel, give it a thumbs up, share it with another entrepreneur friend, and don't you forget, hit that notification bell so you won't miss out on any of my upcoming videos. I would also love to hear from you. Tell me a little bit about yourself, and if there are any topics you would love for me to cover on this channel, leave it down in the comments, and also how this video impacted you as a business owner. I want to also invite you to go over and visit my website, www.inbusiness2serve.com, and you will find helpful resources there to help you build your business with clarity, focus, and intention. I want you to think about your favorite business. Why do you keep going back? Is it because they're the only option? Probably not. It's because of the experience, the relationship, the trust, the consistency that they show you, the way they make you feel. Those things are difficult to duplicate. Everyone does not have this. Every business does not exemplify this. People may shop with competitors. They may shop with your competitors, but they stay loyal to relationship. They stay loyal to the businesses who make them feel seen, heard, appreciated, and respected. Now I want to talk about something that almost most entrepreneurs don't want to hear. And that is lowering your price is not always the answer because someone else is always going to have a cheaper price. They're going to be cheaper. Someone else, they're willing to spend more on advertising than you. Someone can always have a bigger budget than you. But guess what? Not everyone is willing to provide remarkable service. And that's where opportunities exist. That's the advantage. Competing on price is difficult. Competing on service is powerful. Here's an exercise I want you to try. Instead of asking, what are my competitors doing? I want you to ask, what can I do to create a better experience for my customers? How can I serve them better? How can I communicate better? How can I follow up better? How can I show appreciation better? How can I solve their problems better and in more ways? Those questions create growth. The businesses that win long term are often the businesses that care the most. Okay, we got to bring faith into this because, again, we cannot do business without God. He is the reason. And I don't believe that He created us to spend our lives comparing ourselves to each other. He created each and every one of us with unique gifts, unique experiences, unique assignments. And the quicker we understand that, we begin to stop trying to be someone else. Start focusing on being faithful to what you have, the gifts, the talents, the assignment that He has given you. There is no competition for the person God created you to be. I want you to imagine a race. If you're constantly looking sideways, checking where everyone else is, what happens? You lose speed, you're going to lose focus. Sometimes even you may even stumble. The runners who finish strong focus and stay in their lane. Business works the same way, people. Focus on your lane, stay in your lane, serve your people, your customers well, and run your own race. Here's what I've learned. Customers don't expect you to be perfect. They don't expect perfection, but they do expect you to show them that you care. They appreciate the effort. They appreciate communication, great communication. They appreciate you making them feel valued. And when people feel valued, something great happens. They return to your business. They become repeat customers. They recommend your business to others. And they also trust you. They trust you. That's why they keep returning and they're excited to do business with you over and over. Why? Because they remember. They remember. They remember how you make them feel every time they do business with you. Are you tired of constant pressure to showcase every step you take on the road to success in building your business? Discover how to build your business quietly and let your achievements speak for themselves. If comparison has been affecting your confidence, download my free guide below. Quiet work, loud wins. It will help you reset your focus and build your business without measuring your journey against anyone else. So download your copy today. All right, let's do a summary of everything we just went over. Comparison is a distraction. Service is powerful. Relationships create loyalty. Your story matters. Your approach matters. Your experience matters. Your customers matters. And your greatest advantage may not be what you sell. It may be how well you serve the customers and clients you have. So stop focusing on what everybody else is doing and start focusing on the people that God has placed before you, your customers and your client. Because when you do that, you're building something that your competitors cannot duplicate. That's why we are in business to what? Serve. And as we serve our clients and our customers well, success will follow. So if this message encouraged you, I pray that you gain some insight and more focus on how to build your business and how to stop focusing on your competitors. The only reason you should be looking at your competitors is you're looking for ways, gaps in their services or their products. You're looking for things that they're not offering. And that way you can offer those things to your customers. That's the only reason you should be looking at your competitors. You should not be comparing your success against their success. Okay, so I hope this video has really helped you. And if it has really given you some insight, I want you to, again, subscribe to this channel, give it a thumbs up. Tell me down in the comments one thing that your business does to make that makes your customers feel valued. Stay focused. I want you to keep serving, serve well. And most of all, I want us to keep winning, you guys. And I'm going to see you over in the next video. Bye.